The Halloween event is almost upon us. Let's talk about it. I'm Professorvoqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizard Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
Although this event follows kind of the standard Wizarding Weekend template, there is a little bit more to it this time, which is good. And everything they're adding to it is good in the sense that you don't have to do it, it's just available for you, which I find to be a great way to do things. The event itself runs from Friday, October 30th through Monday, November 2nd, 11 a.m. Pacific to 11 a.m. Pacific, pretty standard in that sense. And there will be an increased rate of certain Foundables, which I'm going to put next to me right here, right now. So the first thing to mention is an increase in Werewolf, Boggart, and Dementor Confoundables. And by werewolf, they actually mean the little werewolf. And you can see that right here. The oddity werewolf will appear more often, and apparently the time restriction will be off. You don't have to wait for night. They'll be appearing just during the weekend, I suppose, which is kind of interesting because October 31st is full moon anyway, so werewolves would be appearing at night. So hopefully we'll get to see them during the day. If that's something you need, they'll be available for you. Now, when it talks about Boggart and Dementor Confoundables, it's not talking about them themselves because they're not their own thing. What it's referring to are Confoundables that either have the Boggart cabinet in it or a Dementor is like attacking it, which some of the ones right here that we're about to talk about do. So that's what's being increased, ones where the Boggart cabinet would appear. So you can see it's Parvati Patel and Sirius Black. Parvati's got the Boggart cabinet, Sirius Black has the Dementor attacking him. Both are from Legends of Hogwarts. Next is Nymphadora Tonks. She's also Dementors that like attacking her in the Confoundable scenes, so that will also be increased. Then we've got young Harry Potter and young Remus Lupin. Both of them increased spawns, and both of them Dementor attacks. Now, even cooler is the young Harry Potter. I know people have been looking for that. I need that too as well. But I know a lot of people, that's like the holy grail of Foundables for them. It's like one of the last things they need. For others of you, maybe not. But for me, it is something I need. It's not the last thing I need. But I know for other people, it is one of the last things they need. Very hard to see. So certainly welcome that it is coming this weekend in hopefully an abundance. And then the last Foundable is Ministry Employee Newt. Again, that's a Dementor attack Confoundable where you're getting Expecto Patronum, getting rid of that Dementor. And that's a Ministry of Magic. He's the highest level one that'll be available. And returning these Foundables has the potential to award you with runestones, appropriate for the family. Now it says so Ministry of Magic and Legends of Hogwarts. With the werewolf sightings, I don't know if the werewolf, if they're going to give oddity runestones. It doesn't say it's going to, so that just might be its own thing by itself. As always, Tonic for Trace Detection is supposed to give us more of these guys, so we'll see how that goes, but that is how it is being advertised. So one of the things that's a little bit different about this weekend are these port keys right here. There's 3 of them. They're all 1 kilometer. They're just for this event. There's an obsidian port key, a silver port key, and a golden port key, and they should look different on the map. You should kind of know what you're picking up. The obsidian key is going to award you Tom Riddle Sr.'s gravestone fragment, which would normally be from fortresses. The silver port key will award you with a fragment from the Half-Blood Prince's copy of Advanced Potion Making, again, Fortress Fragment. And the golden port key is going to give you a fragment of the Wizengamot Accusation Chair, again, Fortress Foundable. Now, there is some fine print on the side. You might not be able to read it on the screen. But during the duration of this event, because these port keys are going to award these fragments for these 3, they actually will not drop in fortresses. There's a 0% chance you can get them in fortresses. So if you're using runestones that would normally get you that's like taken out of the mix because they're available in the port keys. So just something to be aware of. They are 1 kilometer. Shouldn't take too long to walk then if you're able to get out. If you're not, then really isn't very useful for you. In addition, Forest Chamber 4 and above has a 100% chance of giving you a family fragment. Interestingly, it does not specify whether it has to be any of the event ones or just in general. Forest 4, you use it, you're guaranteed a fragment from that family. That's how it's worded, so So this actually might be an opportunity to go after things that have nothing to do with this event, just a family that you need things from, so that you're going to get that guaranteed fragment on Forest 4 and above. As always, there's a couple bundles in the store, starting out with the complimentary bundle, which is going to give you the tonic for trace detections ingredients, a runestone, and 50 spell energy. It's free, just go claim it whenever you want it. Beginning of the event, certainly, and you'll be able to brew that tonic for trace detection or hold on to it. There's an SOS bundle for 410 coins. It gives you 5 extimulos, 3 tonic for trace detections, and 125 spell energy. And then the Ministry Supplies bundle, which is 750 coins. It gets you 6 potent extimulos, 4 silver keys, 3 tonic for trace detection, 5 Legends of Hogwarts runestones, level 5, and 125 spell energy. Last up are the tasks, and starts with defeating 25 foes in Wizarding Challenges. That gets you 10 Snowdrop. Followed by using an Extimulo Potion 7 times any. It does not say in Wizarding Challenges, so you should be able to use them out in the Overworld map, which most people prefer to use them out there rather than in Wizarding Challenges. It gets you 1 Barufios if you do complete that. Next up is probably the most inconvenient one. It's to place 7 Legends of Hogwarts images in the registry. So on any of the Legends of Hogwarts pages, it's placing those images. Now, of course, there's increased spawns of that. I've actually had some on hold already. Not for this. I was just holding on to them to hold for fragments for the next page or that type of thing. So I will have some going in. If you're seeing this video today and you are able to catch any more Legends of Hogwarts, this definitely would have been something we might have planned out a little bit earlier, but hopefully we should be able to get the 7 images during the event based on the increased spawn. Next up is to return 20 Foundables guarded by Dementors, and that's going to get you 2 strong Extimulo. Keep in mind, these are any Foundables where the Dementor appears to, attack it. You're probably casting Expecto Patronum. Not probably, you are casting Expecto Patronum. This is much like the fire breathing chicken tasks, if you did that event back then where we had to return Foundables guarded by fire breathing chickens. So this one, it's for Dementors. Followed up by returning 10 Foundables guarded by Boggarts, which is going to get you 10 spell energy. And then lastly is to return 10 Werewolf Foundables, and that gets you 10 spell energy, which the fact that they even have this task in here tells me that the day-night thing should definitely be shut off. I'm guessing werewolves will be available the whole time. I believe that's been confirmed already, that someone said that was happening on Discord or Reddit. I feel like I've read that. It would only make sense. And if you complete all the tasks, you're going to get 200 family experience for Legends of Hogwarts. You're going to get 2 Defense Against Dark Arts books. You're going to get 2 spell books. You're going to get 1 silver key. And then, very interestingly, you're going to get 1 fragment for the giant Black Spider? Yeah, it's Giant Black Spider. And I did hear a little bit about why this was. If you go to a Brilliant Event, Darkness Rising Part 1, because people had a lot of trouble with those tasks, especially because of the difficulty in fighting the higher hit point guys, they weren't making it through, I think, the 4th set of tasks that awarded that fragment, and that was the only way to get the fragment. So some people had their page, they completed it, except for that, because they couldn't make it past the tasks. So from what I understand, they're offering this fragment for that reason. So it's here on the Darkness Rising Part 1 page. Black Spider, 1 fragment. You place it once, you're done with it. So you can't get any more fragments, nor do you need any more specifically. That's all the major info for the event. I'm here on my Legends of Hogwarts page just to show you the Potions Classroom, which is, I guess, one of the bigger pages people are looking forward to this event for, and it's because of that young Harry Potter in the corner. If you notice, for me, I actually have Hedwig and, Hedwig and Severus Snape. Both of them I have green starred. The Half-Blood copy of Advanced Potion Making, I still need 3 fragments to get over to silver, and then Sirius I still need 6 fragments, and then of course young Harry Potter. Which is great because 3 of the things I really need are going to be there, and I should be able to get this to silver. And even if I don't make it to gold because of Hedwig and Snape, I see them a bunch. It means I can load up on the other 3 and get them to gold, so to speak, have enough that it would let me move to gold, so when I do eventually get Hedwig and Snape. So for me, a lot of times these events aren't even about necessarily getting it the day of. It's, can I get the hard fragments so later on when I get the things I see a bit more. I definitely see Hedwig and Snape. Is to then be able to prestige it to gold at that point. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you find the guide useful as you go through your Halloween weekend, and I hope you have a good and safe Halloween. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Knox.